Today is November 15th, and I have a doctor's appointment because I'm going on a trip, so I want to make sure my foot is good. Let's go get ready. On Wednesdays, we wear pink. So on appointment days, I like to do a little bit of makeup because I like to feel like my best self. So I start off by making my bed. So I do my bed a bit differently because I'm disabled. So I throw pillows and stuff around, hence why I can't record it. But believe it or not, like, making your bed is the first step to having a great day. So even though I can't like fold my sheets as well as I would want to, or my pillows get messed up, I'll show you at the end, it makes me feel good. And even if I lay in bed all day, I still manage to do my bed because that's the first task you have to do in the morning. My mom usually helps me like fold out the sheet and stuff, but I have medical supplies there. See, I told her I couldn't do my sheets. But, that's all. Because I have an autoimmune disease, my mornings tend to vary. Sometimes I do it in the bathroom, sometimes I have to do it in my bedroom, sitting down on a chair. So now I'm gonna do my makeup. Oh Lord, so I have you zoomed in. I'm not wearing my glasses, so I can't really see what I'm doing, but I just do a little bit under the eyes and on my red spots. So I'm going to tell you guys while I do my makeup. So back in March, I ended up getting all my toes amputated on my right foot. So I have Raynaud's and scleroderma, and unfortunately I have low blood circulation to my outer extremities. So that means I have to lose toes and fingers, hence why my fingers are like this. But originally, the doctors, they were like, oh, so it's just going to be 3. We think we can save the other 2. So that was like mentally, I was like, okay, well, I'm going to lose 3, but I'm still going to have my foot. So I go into surgery, and I want to say like 2 days later, the doctor comes in and he checks my foot. And he was like, oh no, Kim, like, unfortunately, we have to get rid of all the other toes, the 2 toes that were left, because they were like, they're not getting enough blood circulation, they're dying. So I was a mess back in March. It really wasn't a good place for me. But needless to say, I had them amputated because the pain was so bad. I was like, okay, just get them off. And, you have to wear, like, I don't want to say a cast, but like a really thick wound. So I didn't really see my foot small, if that makes sense. So it was just like, well, once they're done, the pain should be gone. So that was the plan, and they did, and the pain was gone. So I went down on my pain medication. I felt in my breast a little bit, but while I was doing that, I remembered, because one surgery was not going to be enough for me, so after my first surgery, the first 3, I got really, really sick, and I wasn't recovering as fast from the anesthesia. And I was on so much pain medication and antibiotics, and my body just did not react to it as the way as I expected. So I had to end up having a trach because my oxygen was really low, and I'm just grateful that I got out of that first surgery, because if not, things would have been really bad. But yeah, I have a cool scar. I got discharged officially back in, I want to say September or early October, one of those 2 months. But because of my scleroderma, which is a skin tightening condition, from the trach, after they took it off, I had to get steroid injections because my skin was too thick and I couldn't move my neck. But now I can move it. I can do everything. I think I'm just gonna add a little bit of powder blush. I'm gonna grab the blush brush. But at the end of the day, I recovered and, things ended up going as planned. My foot is still, it's 80% healed. So hence why I'm going to the doctor's office today. Because, with scleroderma, as I mentioned before, it's a skin tightening condition. And just to make things more interesting, so after I got all my toes amputated, after I had the trach, I had to get a skin graft. Now this was something me and my mom were super worried about because my skin takes forever to heal, or my wounds I should say. And they ended up taking skin from my thigh. Now, when they first mentioned this, they're like, oh, the healing process is going to be like 10 days. It's going to be fine. Okay, I had this back in August. My thigh is just starting to show. Like, I just got the bandages removed 2 weeks ago. And so now it's like fully healed. But, sir, that was not 10 days. But nevertheless, like, it had to be done. Alright, I'm gonna do my lips, so for this, I'll put it on hold. Side note, I am obsessed with this song. I don't know what Jack Harlow did, but it's a banger. Oh my god, she has lips. Okay, I'm gonna finish getting ready. I'm gonna pick out my outfit, and then I'm gonna do my hair, and I'll be right back. So here's my outfit. I'm just wearing a sweater with a black t-shirt, some pants. Hang on, let me flip it. And my really off-white tennis shoes and this thing. It's big. Okay, so the top of my hair is a bit crazy and it's in the low 50s, so I think we're just gonna do a beanie for today. And of course my beanie is by Scleroderma Research Foundation. Have to represent. Time for my medications. I'll take the mornings right now with a protein shake, and then I'll have my lunch pills later for lunch. I made it. Here's little Tootsie. Thanks everyone for following me around on my crazy doctor's appointment, but I'm finally back home. I'm gonna take a nap because, as you guys know, with a chronic illness, we get super exhausted. So see you in 2 weeks.